Sonic, we're counting on you.
I just don't know anymore. If like I should be looking at you or should be because the screen's here.
You're going through some kind of freaky crisis.
I always do. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
You're a freaky guy.
I'm a freaky guy.
You're a freaky freak.
Hey, you know what my freaks are?
The
Allston Melee Podcast listeners slash watchers. Yeah, all of you guys that exist. Certainly. What's up? We're back.
Yeah, we're back all right.
By popular demand.
Everyone said, hey, you guys, thank you. We really needed this.
We needed this.
And
we're like, you know what?
We looked at the comments.
We need this.
Yeah.
We need this.
Yeah, we do need this.
I saw a great comment on I think the last podcast of someone saying, hey, new video, awesome. I'll watch this right after I finish up with the Green Day batch of Discog dudes.
That's cool.
Which is super nice.
Super nice and cool. Our worst batch. Good luck to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's a concept. It's a pilot.
It is the pilot. It's the you send it and then the fucking whatever. What are they called? Studio. They're like, figure this out. And then you kind of work out the kinks.
Much like the early Green Day albums.
Yeah. Much like the really good. Name a member of the Kinks.
A member? I don't know.
You don't know? Names. Yeah, me neither do.
People say that as good as the Beatles, or like Kinks are like the.
No, this was a joke in the Always Sunny podcast.
Oh,
where I think it was
podcast promotion.
Them talking about who they were on the Beatles, and Glenn Howerton or Dennis, is like, I've always been more of a Kinks fan, but the problem with the Kinks is that nobody knows any of the Kinks. You couldn't say who are we of the Kinks or whatever like that, which is pretty funny.
Lola. Not a member of the Kinks, but it's a big member.
You know, I was about to say the Kooks is a different band.
The Kooks.
Do you like the Kooks?
I don't think I know the Kooks.
I like one the Kooks song.
They probably have just one song.
Yeah, it's their one guy. Wow, welcome everyone to the Allston Melee
Podcast. What's up? Not Discog Dudes. That was a
Discog Dudes centric conversation.
A little tip for you guys.
Yeah, don't do that. How are you, Ryan?
I'm good, man. And how are you, Michael?
Doing pretty good.
And hey, I'm Ted. How are you?
He's doing so good.
Patty, how are you doing?
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh, it is tough.
Both grandparents?
Wow. I can't. Each other
at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like like the Kool-Aid type thing.
I guess so.
Jamestown.
Bad name, James.
James in general?
Yeah.
James in the general beach. Okay.
Michael,
podcast.
What you up to?
I'm playing a lot of Pokemon, right?
I am too.
New Pokemon game.
Pokemon.
It's sick. We were probably talking shit about Pokemon on this podcast.
Oh,
at some
yeah.
point. We're saying we're not going to buy this.
When Frograph killed you?
I did have a stroke at the mere mention of a pocket monster.
Yes.
And then I caught him, and he's great.
He's great.
Because this game rules.
Yeah, we love it. It's super into it. We kind of opposite play styles of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're one to indulge.
I'm a leaker.
Spoilers. Yeah. But, you know, you like to know, like, you want the max entertainment from the game.
I'm not a leaker. I look at the leaks.
Yeah.
I want to make that clear explicitly. Yeah. Nintendo drones and or cops. No, I like looking at the spoilers, and then I'm a turbo nerd, and I'm like, oh, what types are these? I can put him on because I don't have him yet. Oh, what kind of moves does he learn? Oh, maybe I'll do that move or whatever like that. Where can I find him so I can go get him? And you do it the right way, which is you go in completely blind and you experience the magic of just the world for the first time with your own little eyes.
Which usually is two middling effects. Because you go to the first area and you see, like, you know, Pidgeys there.
And you're like,
oh.
It's one of these, huh?
Great, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get on the team, I guess, for now. And, you know, every zone is like one new Pokemon that you don't like and you go through. But this one, there's a fucking 1,000 of them. They're great. It's not perfect. But if this is the start of what they're doing, fucking we're super into it, right?
No, it's tight. It's good. The last time went into something with fresh eyes, like just without looking up anything, was Elden Ring this year.
Oh, really?
Didn't know anything about Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's my biggest motivator for playing and finishing that game is to consume the content and learn about it. Obviously not working that well. I've still not played Elden Ring.
You've been playing a lot of Slippi. It's No Nana November, Ryan.
It is No Nana November. God, it's so much fun. I'm excited. I haven't been playing as much as I did last year when I did this.
For No Nana November.
No Nana November. So for those that aren't aware, No Nana November is a play on No Nut November.
Yeah, whatever.
Or like No Alcohol November. Like there's a bunch of November.
No blanks November. Well, alcohol doesn't start with an N, so that's fucking.
No, but there's like Dry November or something like that. I
know what you mean.
Dry December is definitely.
I think it's Dry December, which is fucked because it's Christmas. I'm gonna be drinking on Christmas
and Thanksgiving too.
And Thanksgiving. Well, that's in November.
But I'm yeah. Thanks, Mike. Straighten me out real quick. Thank you.
Iron out the kinks, not the
kinks. Yeah. All right. All ties back.
Wow.
No, so No Nana November is you play Ice Climbers, and you get rid of your Nana on purpose.
Yes.
So what I always do is my go-to method is you spawn, and when it's the beginning of the game, you just jump off, you double jump, and then you grab the ledges, and you fast fall, grab the ledge.
Yep.
And then
it
dies.
Just goes, yep.
And then when I spawn every time, I drop down. Do the sickest. My wavelands are so sick of Ice Climbers.
Your Sopo wavelands?
Because my Ice Climber. Because I'm so used to dropping from spawn, wave landing back full distance, doing like one or two.
I see. You're
one more wave dash and then double jumping.
You've built up a skill.
Well, you wave land, and then during the wave land you jab to sync them up, and then you double jump, and then you.
That's pretty cool.
And I do it every single time.
You put in your 10,000 hours, and now you're a master wavelander.
Yeah. Except for when the other opponent interrupts me. Which I'll tell you this, Mike. This year rather, it's been way better. Way less people like interrupt my.
Oh, they know that your thing is you want to kill Nana.
Yes,
and they're just like okay,
and they respect
and they let you do it.
And for the most part, they respect it.
Got you.
Those are my least favorite people. The people that try to fuck with me when I'm doing that.
You were also telling me that while we were watching Apex.
Yep.
That just wrapped up. Melee anyway.
Today we were as of recording. It's just like
an hour ago.
We just watched it.
Yes. Yeah. You're telling me that you got a lot of peaches, a lot of Samuses. You were saying,
dude. I don't know. Like maybe like when I play Falco on unranked, I'm like I welcome the floaties because my Punisher game is pretty weak. So like for me the hardest matchup is like Fox.
An opportunity to learn
for Falco and Fox.
Yeah.
But I will fucking space bear and laser and like dare fucking the shit out of some floaties. So
yeah,
I don't mind running into them as Falco. As Sopo, man, God, every single one I know, and I'm like, God, fucking damn it. And it's a one of like people that queue up, and they queue up and they're already playing Peach or Samus or Jigglypuff, and it's like, all right, I'll do one and leave.
Yeah.
But it's really when I'm playing a Falco player, and then I beat them once, and then they switch to Peach or Icy to Jigglypuff.
Oh, I hate that shit.
And I'm like, I'm playing Sopo. Why are you counterpicking me?
You know what happens to me a lot?
What?
This and you
as a Dr. Mario player.
I played Dr. Mario on Slippi. And this probably goes for people who play mid tiers as well.
Yeah.
Or low tiers even.
Do you want to reveal your name right now?
Oh, yeah, sure. For all those that I've trounced on Slippi, my name is Chud Figler. Mm-hmm. The red Dr. Mario.
And for No Nana November, I'm rocking No Nana No Cry.
Oh, like No Boy No Cry, the Naruto opening.
Close. No, like the Bob Marley song, No Woman No Cry.
Oh, that makes more sense though, doesn't it?
But No Boy No Cry is also No Boy No Cry actually makes more sense because I play red Sopo, so technically Nana is Popo.
Oh,
so it's kind of a double.
Wow.
It's kind of a double.
You play red Ice Climbers?
Yeah,
neat.
I like red Popo.
That is the second. What are the so OG
orange, green, blue, and red?
Oh, Piss and Pine
are options. Yeah.
Or Creamsicle Climbers are the worst.
I almost played orange. I was almost an orange guy.
I don't fuck with it. Is the main climber in orange or blue? Okay,
it's orange.
Yeah, OG climbers have the pink and blue are the best.
Yeah, I didn't see it too much.
That's fair. Yeah, it's not.
I just like the blood red of Sopo.
It is very like fucking murder. It's
pretty intense.
It's like what the Greeks wrote about when they said like the blood red seas.
Yeah, of Greeks, famous Greek line.
Yeah, the Greeks. There was no. I might be wrong.
Okay.
But the Greeks, I don't think they don't have a word. They didn't have a word for blue, so they would describe things
stupid fucking
as morons. They prayed to stupid thunder gods. I'm saying, but they would always call it. They'd always call it the color of wine, like a dark wine. Is what they would
the
call
ocean.
It. Yes. Isn't that weird? But it's true. I think.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Anyway, Ryan.
Anyways,
wait. Let me. No, so let's talk about what happens to Dr. Mario.
I was going back to that. We're rusty. When you're playing Dr. Mario on Unranked, and they counterpick you.
They don't counterpick me. What they do is I'll beat them or I'll lose to them.
Those are the options.
And they just switch to Dr. Mario and they go for the Ditto. I hate that feeling.
Yeah,
it's just like what do you call that? Like, what is that? That's because even they do it like that happens when they lose and it's like, oh, you're salt or what, but if they win they do it and they're like, are they just like, well, whatever, like I'm
fun too.
Yeah, that is that. Fucking sucks.
No, I'm with you. For me it's worse because I get this all the time with DK.
Mm-hmm.
You beat someone with DK.
They're like, oh, DK time.
They're like, oh, DK Dittos? And it's like, dude, DK Dittos suck.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You want to do that? And then, so you have to, like, get used to, like...
Is that the fault of the mid-tier player for opening the Pandora's box of, hey, I'm playing a mid-tier, so I'm ruining your time, quote-unquote.
Quote-unquote.
That means that you have the opportunity to do whatever you want, even though you're not playing the guy that you play all the time.
I think it's whack when people do it.
Mm-hmm.
But... it's then the onus is on you to then kick their ass,
which I do most times.
Yeah. Like it's and in that instance, I'm taunting the whole.
I taunt a lot, and then I might even leave afterwards. Just immediately. Be like,
fuck you.
I'll drop a lol. I know you don't use a text.
I text off. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's your glory hole. It's your melee
glory hole. I don't care what you're thinking. I don't. Just quit or play me. Those are your options.
I had a fun time on. Did you want there to be structure to this, or can we just flow into certain topics?
Well, I'd love to talk about your recent victory.
See, that's what I was. Ooh, well,
your
it was a victory
in online
on online
against very popular and known player.
Yeah, man, it was them.
Spin us the yarn, Mike.
So I was playing Slippi, as I've been to.
Which also, before you even go, love a Michael playing Melee.
Play Melee again.
Michael's playing Melee, where Yoshi won. He got off Yoshi. You're on the dock.
I'm on the dock because there's a good dock guy.
And we getting our meetings for more better. And this guy's controller's clacking.
And you're like, shut the fuck up with that. And I said, sorry.
But also, I'm like, but my boy's gaming. And I do love putting it on the line.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Melee just because I've been to a lot of tournaments. I've been watching a lot of tournaments. The competition has inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing a little more Dr. Mario, my OG. Mm-hmm. And it's been going well. I would say it's been going pretty well online. Mm-hmm. I ran into a player. Their tag was Swift.
Yeah.
I said, oh, is it like the artist formerly known as Tyler Swift, famed Box Pikachu Fox player?
Yes.
They were on Fox.
Yep.
Tight game 5.
Yeah.
They SD'd a few times. I was also doing some sick shit. I was wave dashing.
But they were doing box shit.
They were doing box shit.
For sure.
I was like, I'd put money on them being on a box controller with the shit they were doing.
It's pretty obvious.
It is super obvious.
The playstyle, it's kind of the cooler part of the box players, that it is like, it changes your gameplay so much that it becomes obvious when you watch.
It's the way that they change between movements that's obvious to tell when somebody's on box or something like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
just the way that like they do weird stops and shit. It's tight. But yeah, fuck that. Game 5. Fun. I've been practicing my tech that I've never bothered to learn, like wave dashing out of shield. Ryan,
very I can do that. Specific.
I can do that. Well, I'm just saying tech in general because I'm a fake player.
I'm a fail.
I don't know how to. I'm a fail. I used to do the grab button and then press the A a bunch. Everyone knows this.
Have you heard Ted say fail son?
He does. Who was he? Can we say who he was referencing when he was talking about fails? Oh, just some fucking brawl player. I don't know who it was.
I love fail son. Like of your children, there's one who is your son
who does,
and he's bad. He's not the good apple.
No, this is not the guy you want to champion your genes.
He's the fail son. He's probably the one who plays Melee.
Yeah, I mean, our community is full. I'm the fail son,
full of fail sons.
I'd say so.
And you have to pick.
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
You're living on your own.
I live my own. And I have a career, like I have a job that pays me well. My brother has more money than me, but not because he has a job that pays him well.
I don't think either of you are fail son. I think
we're fine. We're just, combined we're great, but
Your only thing against you for being the fail son is that you're an art. You went to art school.
Yeah, and I still haven't graduated.
But you like you said, you are established. That doesn't matter. You're a college grad.
But I have a job.
You have a job,
and I have a kind of a second job.
You have a second job. Your own business.
Our own business. Yeah, it's great.
You have a partner. You're living on your own.
Mm-hmm. Well, not on my own.
I mean, you're living away from oh, come on. We're holding hands now, audio listeners.
What was I saying? I'm not the fail son. No one's the fail son.
No one's the fail son. No.
Is Zach the fail son?
I think he was a fail son, but now he's not.
Because he was bumming around for a little bit, right?
Around. That's
and now
fine.
he's not.
He's bumming around smoking weed, and now he works out every day.
That's pretty sick.
He's in school.
I gotta be like Zach.
He's a way better student than I ever was. And he's paving his own way. So I think Zach is fucking,
no fail sons.
The man. No fail sons.
no fail sons. Unless you play Brawl.
Now Kyle though.
Kyle's whole family is fail sons. Just kidding. They're great. They're very cool, and I love them all. What were we fucking talking about? Oh, gaming. Swift.
I
was playing against the artist.
Beat Swift.
I beat Swift in Game 5 with Dr. Mario because I'm sick.
Online. You're caping. You're way dashing out a shield.
I'm doing fucking nair from ledge to edge guard side Bs and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to recover with the fucking down B move. Kill yourself, whoever designed that. All my characters that I like have a thing where I have to mash something to recover. It's fucking
or just bad,
or just
Yoshi. Oh, I don't do. No, November. I'm with you.
Do you get sick of it? Everyone gets sick of it.
I get sick of it, but I will say that there is a beauty to choosing to do like which variation of the spam.
I say
because climbers fall faster when you do the one tap,
yes.
And that's a cool mix up when you're up high.
It is cool.
But when you are far left, far right,
you're like fuck.
Your only option is to immediately to jump to do that, and then hope they don't cover the ledge because I'm drifting back every time.
Yep, it's just you gotta do it. But anyway,
you owned him. You rushed down to my room.
I said, Ryan, get a load of this.
Bated breath. You're stuttering. You're so excited.
I said, Ryan, what is Tyler Swift, or is Swift's tag on Slippi Swift? Would you know this? You said, I don't fucking know. I said, cool. It's Swift, right? Not Tyler Swift. You're like, yeah, it's Swift. I'm like, okay. I think I beat Swift. And you're like, oh yeah, all right. And I can tell you're skeptical.
And you're like, Fox. And I'm like, well, they do play Fox.
Yep.
And I'm like, and you beat them.
I was like, I did.
And you're like, no,
I know they're a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
I don't think they're like some rando. I know they're a name. They play a lot. They're good. Mm-hmm. I know this. I was like, did I just do that? Because I thought I played.
You were more. I don't think you were. Did I just do that? I think you were like, I did that.
Yeah.
And in the moment.
Yeah, I did that because I knew I was playing my balls off. I fucking destroyed this guy. Well, not destroyed, but it was tight. I clutched it. I was doing like shit. I even fucking platform. I did shield drops a couple times with my fucking hands.
Oh my God.
I did the angle, and I was like, fuck. I did that like 3 times in a row. I'm nasty.
And regardless, clutching the imaginary set on Slippi always rocks.
That is sick.
Like you do the best of 3. I think you told me you had a best of 3 in your brain. You 2-0'd.
Yep.
You said we can do best of 5. Sure.
These are good games.
Yeah.
And some people like playing best of 5, so I'm just gonna keep going because I'm practicing. Mm-hmm. It's nice. I was playing. Almost got reverse 3-0'd. Game 5, clutched it. I love how we're talking about this like it matters at all.
No, it does.
Because
no,
okay. So I clutch it. I'm like, wow, that was sick. I came down. I told you the whole shebang, and you're like, oh, interesting. I'm like, yeah. And I go back upstairs and I play more Slippi, and then I play people who are worse, and I lose, and I'm like, something's off here. And then I'm fast forward a week. Mm-hmm. I'm going to NGP this week.
You're fired up.
Not because of that, but because I have been practicing, and I'm like, I want to play again. I want to compete.
Yeah.
And I don't go to NGP, and I should go just because I'm.
It's so close to our house.
There's no reason not to go.
NGP is the local in Boston.
I'm basically IDW. You to the nightclub in this scenario.
No.
What do you mean?
Because IDW lives 3 hours away from New York City, and that's like not even including traffic in that mix. And you live a 7-minute walk from the venue?
Maybe 10.
10 if you're taking your time. 10 if you smell the roses.
See a cat, pet it.
Flip off the abortion protesters.
No, that's stupid that people are on him for that. He's like,
dumb.
Nobody gets mad at fucking, or maybe they do, but it's like, why? It's the same thing with any top player that doesn't go to their shit. Mango doesn't do that.
Well, it's him being mad that he's not getting support from the region.
Oh!
And the region saying,
we don't go to our shit.
or not the region saying, people saying you don't go to their shit. Why should it support you?
Do you agree with that? I do. I think instant brain. I support that.
I'd probably say no, because if you're at that level, so in that logic, should SoCal root for Mango?
Yeah.
So
well, everyone should root for Mango, man. That's an outlier.
But like IBW is that to
no, I know
New York,
you're right,
like for sure.
Here's what I think actually, and there's a lot of really strong talent in New York right now that goes to that shit every week. That again, it's not IDW's fault that he doesn't go to that. It's a far thing.
It's far. It's far
as fuck.
You listening,
3 hours is very long.
You listening won't drive 40 minutes to go to your local.
You won't. Pussy.
So
do it.
3 hours, like
not gonna happen.
For the East Coast too, is insane. That's a far distance.
I think the point is that there's a lot of really good players that go to the local every week, and a lot of people go to that local, and and it's like the homies thing, right? It's like you go to this thing that I go to all the time, and we have fun, we play the game, and it's a blast because nightclub's cool. And that's all. I think that's what it is, and that's okay. IBW's better, so he shouldn't give a shit.
He shouldn't care, but it's getting rooted for it. I mean, he was saying even for Apex, which we'll get to in a little bit, but that he only clutched the Axe set because everyone was cheering for Axe.
He did the spite clutch.
He said the crowd motivate me so much. It made me so fucking mad that even in Tri-State they're rooting for AZ over me. Like that's crazy. Wow. Like. But what he's failing to recognize is that Axe plays fucking Pikachu. Axe is a man of the people. Like people,
he's a man of the people. Everyone loves Axe.
People love Axe.
It's Axe.
Sorry, man.
Sweetheart. Melee sweetheart.
If you're whining and shit all the time, people don't always love that. Now, me personally, I'm rooting for New England all the time.
I do know it. That is true. New England until I die.
I'm a core root for my region, whatever. Unless you're playing Mango. That's the only... Watching Mango and Crush play at Big House 6, I want to say... I was like, hey, I want a good set. I do want Mango to win this, but I want Chris to get close. And that's And boy, did he.
Rooting for the boys at majors is fucking awesome. That's like one of my favorite parts about being at a major is being like, okay, over here's Calvar. Oh, it's Dr. Lobs over here. Oh, there's Tori Bonfire is playing over here. We gotta watch that one real quick. Younger?
Gotta. Anyway, so you had the local.
Go to the local. Sit down, play some friendlies immediately.
With
Snake Food.
With a boy. Now is Zebra Mouse on Star GG.
Oh, really?
Zebra Mouse.
That's a cool name. It's fun to say.
I think it's German for electric mouse.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Zauber. Wunderwaffen. That means wondrous gun, I think.
Allston Melee original Snake Food.
Yeah, fan of the show.
When Allston Melee was the group chat we had.
They're watching, I think, Love is Blind. Upstairs. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
Yeah,
Kyle Bissell, who
Kyle
always...
How did the H-box pop off?
Always he did. Kyle always talks shit about that show, and every time I see him, he's like watching it on something, like on his iPad or on TV, and I'm like,
I was talking
a freak.
I was talking about it, and he's like, Kyle's a roommate, by the way. Mike's lived with Kyle for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
And he recently they live together now, too, with me as well. It's like a guilty pleasure, I watch it to be part of the thing and all that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, dude, don't fucking.
That's cool.
It's trash. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Don't
do your thing.
No worries. I watch shit that I don't like necessarily love.
Like
I was lying.
Everything I watch is amazing.
I rep everything I watch. Meet the Chimps, Disney Plus. It's tight. I like Riley and Donovan. Those are my guys.
Riley and Donovan.
Donovan's an alpha in his group. Riley's an up and comer.
So I go to the local, sit down, I play Zaba Mouse.
You're playing Zaba Mouse. Eating some Pika Doc. You're not wearing a mask. I give you a mask.
Oh, you do? And I'm like, oops, I forgot, because I haven't been one of these in a while. Like, it's normal. Because you should wear a mask, everyone. Please do.
If your local demands it.
I'm kind of getting beat up because Zaba Mouse is better than I am. He plays all the fucking time.
Top seed.
One of them, right? Like,
top 4, probably Yeah, I would say definitely top 15.
Cool. I think I'd agree with you based on who I know goes to that most often.
Yeah.
I'm getting my ass beat. I take a couple games, like 3 out of like 14 or whatever we play, and it's like, cool, I'm doing something.
You're playing a good player. You're warming up.
I'm warming up, playing a good player. I'm making sure to practice my tech, like the things you need to practice, like wave dash out of shield.
Yeah.
And have I told you?
And down throw fair follow-ups.
Yeah, all that, like reading DI and shit like that, and everything. Relearning wave dash out of shield by using my Elta shield instead of my R, which is what I used to do. It's just fucking annoying, and I hate it, and it's my fault.
It's so funny because this is like
a day one thing.
It's a day two because day one is you're running L canceling, so you're literally hitting the L button and then you're doing your moves, and then day two it's like, okay, well, I need a wave dash out of shield now. What is my shield button? What's my wave dash button? And that's how most people do tend to play the game.
And that's how it goes. Yes.
Is having
I never did that.
Yeah.
Mine was always just R for everything.
Yeah.
I was an R guy. But now I know that because you need your hands don't work like that. I just L for shield, R for wave dash.
And I'm the same way, by the way. I'm same.
I think is that not normal?
L for shield, R for wave. I think it's because you want a more dedicated shield hand. That's the way I like to do. Or at least like I think wave landing and then doing like a C-stick aerial for me is more comfortable.
Intuitive on your
by like clicking in, releasing, moving my thumb. Like that is that motion of one hand like makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Whereas on your left when you're shielding it's so separate. So it's moving then shield, moving and shield, you know. So that's how I break it up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In my brain.
But yeah, I'm practicing. I'm doing all right. I'm playing the game.
Yep.
Bracket starts. I'm like, thank you so much. Zobbermouse, homie.
I am, by the way, running the stream.
You are on the stream.
I don't enter these. I kind of wish I could enter these.
But you're an important. I mean, maybe sometimes you get Zeus come by and like do one if you wanted to, or something.
But I wouldn't. I want to make him come out
because you want to do a thing. Yeah.
It's not. It's not. I don't want to enter that badly. I guess you know.
I know what you mean.
But if someone wanted to do it instead, that'd be cool. Maybe.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right.
Bracket starts. Time to go.
Bracket starts. I'm seated very low.
Your seed's so low. I think criminally low. I'm like, there's no world Michael gets last place in this tournament. Are you kidding me? There's 35 people.
I mean, you've played
Mike is seated 30th. I'm like, Mike is way better than 30th.
We play sometimes. Well, not sometimes. We've played recently. And you're playing your Falco, and I think your Falco's pretty decent. You play a lot of Falco. And we're just playing, and it's not like I'm taking a lot of games, but like you can tell that I'm not fucking new. I can do the moves and shit. Like it's whatever. I'm playing this game for a while.
This guy's beating Artie.
I'm beating
Trail. With wobbling.
I'm so sick. With wobbling. Yes. Sit down to play. What's his name?
DJ Pasta.
DJ Pasta. This son of a bitch. This son of a fucking gun.
What's his deal, Mike?
He's a Roy player.
A Roy player.
I learned a Roy main mid-set. Because we sit down to play. I'm super confident. I sit in the seat. As soon as the fist bump happens and we press the battlefield button, my essence just seeps out of me like some kind of fucking disgusting snowman. And I run in. I'm not teching anything. I'm not L canceling. I'm just a clown. I'm putting in this guy's hands 100%. Nothing is working.
Yeah.
Like I'm so and it gets to a point that I'm so nervous about me noticing that I'm doing poorly that I'm like missing wave dashes and shit. Like it's bad, man.
So is it tournament nerves?
It shouldn't be.
What do you think? Well, it doesn't matter if it is. If it shouldn't or shouldn't. Like,
it's true. What is it?
What is it? Stress? Or are you fear of losing? Like what? What do you think drives?
I think
that?
He threw me off my rhythm.
He threw you off your rhythm.
Yeah, with Roy. I think that's what it was. Genuinely, I mean,
this. First off, just some empathy here. This guy's not psyched about Dr. Mario either.
No, that's fair. No, good for him.
Roy player being like, oh, my round one's fucking Dr. Mario. Okay, this is being a nonsense match. Great.
He was so friendly. He was so nice. He was so what a nice guy.
DJ Foster.
Fuck you.
Any amount.
But I get trounced. I take like 2 stocks, I think. And then I'm getting
the set or a game. Okay.
And yeah, I'm just holding in, which is everyone when you're playing against Roy, you gotta hold in. You fucking because
the hilt,
I'm gonna buy everything. I can buy up smashes.
Question.
Yeah.
What color Roy is this guy playing?
Blue, I think.
Neutral or
I think it's neutral. Yeah, I think it is neutral. Maybe. I don't remember. My eyes were fucking glazed over with despair.
Not a gold guy.
Not gold. Maybe next week if he's there, I'll ask him. I'm actually not going to be here this week. Is there an NGP this week?
I hope not. It probably is.
I'll be there next week. I'm coming back.
The following week I can't. The following week I'm gonna be in New York for work.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Zeus will be there.
I'll tell him we're going to Encore again, and then we won't go.
You'll be coming when Zeus is there, and I'm not. It's crazy. Whenever I'm doing it, you never come. I swear, every time Zeus is doing it, you show up.
Yes, Zeus.
And you commentate.
I lose game 1 versus this Roy player, DJ Pasta.
Yep.
I'm like, and I kind of, I'm already like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to play anymore. Like that took everything out of me.
No, basically. because it's the low seeded match. It's low seeded match.
Yep.
One of them. It ends really quickly.
I wasn't mad about my seed anyway because I knew when the tournament started, I was like, I'm gonna go at least like 1-2 or 2-2, and that's fine because it's my first tournament in
years, since COVID.
Yeah. Wow.
Right?
That's crazy. I think so. Maybe I played one of his ices. I don't remember though. I don't fucking remember.
It's like two, if not 3 years.
It has been a while. That's crazy. First one back. And then
because you lose.
I lose.
You get up. You move it. It's quick. It's a quick set.
Well, so I wasn't mad at my seed. I'm like, I haven't played a tournament forever. That's okay. I'm better than when I'm seeded, but everyone says that all the time. And also, like, I'd never enter these, so they can see me wherever the fuck they want. I don't enter anything. I'm gonna win at least like 2 matches, maybe one's fine, and then go and like get on mic and then spend the rest of my night doing commentary. What ends up happening is
interrupt you.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you reported the match? What I did?
Yeah. You want to give me a high five?
Because I thought you'd blown.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
I thought you knew I lost and you were just being a funny guy about it.
No. I literally.
Oh, I would have. I'm sorry. If I knew that, I would have been way less mean.
No. Literally, I was like,
wow, he did it.
I was like, yeah, he fucking blown through his first fucking guy. Of course he did. He owned him. And you reported. I'm like, winner always reports. Like, my up high. And then you're like,
I had a cup and I like threw it in the trash.
And you walk away. And I was like, maybe just focus. I don't know.
Like maybe I'm upset that I didn't perform like well.
Maybe you're focused. I don't know. I'm just like, that's kind of weird. And then I get the results and I'm like, oh, we lost.
Super lost.
And I was like, oh, I'm such an asshole.
No, you were. I thought no.
I'll apologize. I'll apologize when he gets in the mic.
So what happens? DJ Pasta, game 2. Just gonna tell you real quick. Okay. I don't know if you knew this. Maybe you did.
I know. I think
you did. I asked him, "Are you staying? Staying, Roy?" And he says, "I only know how to play Roy." Awesome, man. This is really cool.
You've entered tournaments as Dr. Mario, Ices, Yoshi, Falcon, Fox,
like a bunch of fucking characters.
You've played Melee.
Yes, I have played Melee.
This guy just knows Roy.
It's Roy, man. That son of a fucking bitch. I'm gonna kill him. And then I switched to Ice Climbers.
You did?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, I didn't know that.
And then we go. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter where we go. Maybe Dreamland. And I also get smacked around. I think it's last stock, but I'm playing so like my all hope. I don't have any hope in my brain. Like after I got fucked up, and so I lose. I'm like, good games, man. Give him the thing. Kind of pull my shit out. I pass by you, and you're like, good job. And it was like the fastest O2. It was really fast. You know this.
Yeah.
I got destroyed. I had a cup of water. I kind of crumpled it up like an asshole and like threw it in the trash very aggressively. And then I go sit down at the bar, drink more water. In a new cup, and some friends come over and try to talk to me. Deer's there, friend.
Yep.
Deer. Some other people who are very kind, and they're like, "I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you." And inside, I'm like, I fucking hate everything in the world right now. But on the outside, I'm like, nice to see you. Whatever. Let's have a conversation. Yeah. Get called for my second game against what is their tag?
Basil Boy,
who's a really we know them from things, right? Like
yes, they were a COF person. They back COF is the Colleges of the Fenway. It's our college crew. So because we were a collegiate area, we were able to convince the Melee Games people, Matt, that we could all operate as a team from 6 schools.
Yeah.
So you would think, the best player from each school would then be a part of the team. It was mostly Wentworth.
Yes, because a lot. I think it was right. Just it
was like 98% Wentworth. It was like you and Felix and like a couple.
But we didn't even like play. I don't think. Like maybe
no, you were on the team.
No,
I think Felix Scott was on the TMG team once.
Was he Dog Hug?
Dog Hug. That's right. I love Dog Hug.
Dog Hug's a good
tag. But yeah, so when we used to have locals at Wentworth in Beatty Hall, Basil Boy would come. I think on a different tag at that point.
Those are the days where I made Uma and Project my little
yeah,
slut.
That's right.
Well, and then they practiced.
Yeah, they're so much better.
They decided, hey, I want to be good at this game.
Now they're insane. Yeah. But anyways, you play Basil Boy.
I play Basil Boy. Does he play Falcon?
Falco, I think.
Falco, that's what it is. You're right. Ryan, I can't even remember because I was so over it. I don't know if you know this either, but I played game 1. Doc get fucking trounced again. I don't even remember what the stock count is. Probably not great. And then we go to game 2. It's on FD because I'm like, fuck it, I'm Doc. I'm gonna play on my office. I'm going into work. I'm gonna save some lives. And then I'm like 2 stocks down. He has 4 stocks, and I'm like, I'm not like feeling it. And then I quit out and I give him the fist bump. I'm like, good luck, man. And I get up. I will say that I was never mean to anyone. Nope. I'm whenever I'm mad about something in video games, I'm always mad at myself. It's never a good person. It's inner.
I'm not performing well.
I'm not performing well. It's literally my fault that I'm getting trounced.
Yeah.
They're better than me.
I wish I was playing better.
Yes.
I'm down to lose, but I want to lose and I'm playing good. I am not playing good.
Yes, and so I'm going out on my own terms, which is stupid. You should play the game. Play the game. Don't leave for people. That's fucked. I don't think you should quit out ever.
It's a very Slippi behavior.
It is Slippi behavior, and you know that I have a trigger. Like when I'm in a bad mood or something like that, I'm a big LRA starter. Go next, and it's a bad habit. I shouldn't do that.
Which peaked when you were Icy's main, and you would lose Neta, and you would
it's over. Yeah.
And you'd walk off the stage because you just could wobble. So if Nate he's like, I want to practice wobbling. I don't want if you lost Nata, you wouldn't even play Sofo. You would just kill yourself.
You know what it is? My Sofo's sick. What was it? Yeah, man. So yeah, that was my tournament, and then I got up and I put my jacket on. And I said, "Later, Stock." Stock's like, "Oh no," and then I say, "Later, Ryan." You're like, and then I say, "I passed by." I was Dan. Because Bonk was there.
Yep.
And I haven't seen Bonk in a while. I'm like, Bonk,
remember our old crew, Habs?
The Huntington Avenue Bomb Squad.
Yep.
Or what are we now? Wabs? Or what?
Hawes?
Was it Hawes?
Hawes?
Huntington Avenue. Oh, we were. Oh, because Huntington Avenue One Squad.
One Squad. Yeah.
Why'd we fucking do that? And then I said, "Hi, Dan," and bye, Dan. He's like, "Oh no," because he knew that I clearly got fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like. And I kind of turn around. I'm like, I haven't seen you. I'll give you a hug, and I give him a hug, and I'm like, are you gonna be here more often? He's like, yeah, I'm playing more. And I'm like, cool. I'll see you around. He's like, yeah, all right, I'll see you around. And then I left. And on the way home, I listened to like fucking some shit artist I never listened to, like Future. And I walk home sad. I'm mad the whole time.
Just frustrated.
Yeah, I'm fucking super frustrated. I've been practicing for like a couple weeks now, which I know is not a long time in the grand scheme of things. But when you expect something out of yourself and you don't meet those expectations, even if they are relatively low, it's like, wow, I'm just straight garbage. Like I don't deserve anything. And then I went home and I played Slippi.
And you watched Dr. Mario.
And I watched
the YouTube channel
that you linked me.
Yeah.
Which was just a bunch of VODs for Dr. Mario.
It was not like I didn't link it to as like a reference. I literally I stumbled upon it and I was like, this is so funny
that this
exists.
Yeah.
Like there's like a Dr. Mario VOD YouTube channel.
Yeah, and I thought it was for reference when you sent it to me, which is I think a homie move. But no, it's great reference. I love that.
I mean, double.
Yeah.
It was like you can use this, but also like
more how funny it is.
More so like, dude, how did I find this? Like just completely on my time, like on my YouTube recommended, like some Fran set.
Yeah.
And then the channel is from Dr. Mario VODs.
Yeah.
Are you in the Discord, Dr. Mario?
I should be, shouldn't I?
Because Fran's when they were playing the other day, their like sponsor tag was Doc Discord.
That's sick.
So I was like, oh, I wonder if Mike's in there. You should.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know Melee had character discords.
Oh, no, yeah, huge.
Yeah, I know every game ever has character discords for like fighting games.
I was like joining well, I mean, because before it was Facebook groups. Famously, I think Zach, my brother, and Lean Doy, they made their mission to join every single Melee character Discord group. For a while, like Zach was trying to like get the Pikachu one. He's like, it's hard to get the Pikachu one. You gotta know someone because they know I don't play Pikachu.
Bonk, get me in there.
Yeah, I think it was. It was Bonk.
Zobbermouse.
Please get me in there. Get me in there. So yeah, this Discord, same thing. There's a bunch of Discords.
So yeah, no. So I've just been studying
the game.
Doc, Franz or Franz. I still don't know. I should know.
Franz. I think people say Franz.
He's fucking awesome. He's really good. He got, what is he, like 16th at the Ludwig Invitational? Yeah. With Doc? Fuck me. He's great. And then there's a bunch of obvious just like people at locals playing Doc, and their sets are on a YouTube channel. It's great. It's a good reference. Somebody who kind of tunnel visions a lot, and I flowchart because I never think ever. Mm-hmm. I've been better at it recently, but it's good to look at things and be like, this is what I should be doing. And the next time I play, I have to think about the thing that I should be doing when I'm in that scenario. And that's that. So I've just been practicing. That's it. That's my fucking shit run. Oh, I forgot this is the thing that ties it all together.
Oh.
The thing that after I left.
Yeah.
You had a conversation.
Oh.
With Bonfire 10.
Yes, Bonfire 10. One of the best players in New Hampshire.
Yes. New England even.
Top 5 in New England.
Yep.
Bonfire 10.
Who, somehow it comes up that, probably because I was a salty bitch and I left. Mm-hmm. And
well, I think so. Tori has a bunch of buys and like waits for matches.
Yep.
Because in the early bracket, she owns them. Comes sit down with me. We talk. We hang on stream. We chill. And I was like, I was talking like, there's no way Mike's gonna get last. Mike's seated way too low. He definitely's got this. Tom's fucking him. Like,
that's so sucks.
He's in losers. Oh, that's too bad. Like, he'll get one on losers for sure. I think Basilboy. Like,
Basilboy, how did that happen? He's pretty good.
Yeah. I think it was a stacked tournament.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe an upset. I have no idea.
Well, yeah.
And I saw Basilboy and I was like, ooh, Basilboy definitely is not. That's if he wins, that'd be really good for him.
Yeah.
But like, that's definitely not going to be an easy one.
He knew what he was doing.
And then you lose that, and I was like, oh, Tori, and I was like, oh, it sucks, Tori, because Mike came in with such high expectations because he had just played. He thought he played Tyler Swift on Slippi.
On Slippi and won.
And Tori goes, what did I tell you, Mike? You want to explain it?
You said that Tori was like, oh, I don't think, or something along the lines of, I wasn't there, but Tori was like, I don't think Michael beat Tyler Swift. Tyler Swift JV, like, double JV 3-stocked me with Fox. And as soon as you told me that, I'm like, in my heart, I always knew. I always knew it was.
He's just like, Tyler Swift's Fox is like triple three stock to me. Like there's no way. She said like the most utter confidence. There's no way that was Tyler Swift. And
fuck.
And then like you say, I remember it's like. Yeah, I knew it wasn't.
Yeah,
him.
But I just wanted to believe.
But you want to believe.
It's like Michael's special stuff from Space Jam, the water.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's special. It's in my heart. I think it's that, but in reality, it's water.
And in reality, it's a box fox
who was pretty all right, I guess, maybe.
Who was either cosplaying as Swift or independently thought Swift was a cool tag.
Because in all fairness, Swift isn't like it's not like an uncommon.
It's not unique.
No, not at all.
It's a pretty simple. Tyler Swift was a better tag than Swift for sure.
So new plan is practice more, and then next week I'll go to NGP.
Yes.
And I hopefully don't play against fucking DJ Pasta.
You want the run back?
I kind of do, but
any amount.
I don't want to play against Roy. Maybe I'm afraid now. Maybe he's put the fear of God into me.
See, the thing is, I know you hate Marth.
It's just Marth Jr. kind of a little. And also we have a friend, I mean, maybe you people don't know, but top player Yasu.
Yep.
Is a Marth player, but he's a Roy main at heart. And he is schooled on us.
He uses Marth for Roy's bad matchups.
Exactly.
If it's not
I forgot he said that.
That's what he says. And spoiler alert, there's not a single matchup that Roy does better than Marth.
And so yeah, I hate Fire Emblem characters. And so it just sucks.
There's 2 of them.
And I don't want to play against Roy because it's a lose-lose. Like I win and I won against Roy. Good job, Michael.
We have to revenge at this point.
I'd have to go in for revenge. But I hope that I win a set next week. I don't have a lot of time to practice in between then and now because I'll be home until like Sunday. Mm-hmm. And I don't have Slippi on my fingies. But I'm gonna enter again just because I want the practice.
Hey, you can watch some games. You can figure it out.
Yeah. And that's my experience. That went on for a bit, but it was
I love hearing about the entering and just playing the game, man.
I am just playing the game. And
gaming.
That is also that's I don't know if I made this clear. It's the worst I've ever played in the history of my career. Like without a doubt. Fucking awful.
3 years since you entered a tournament, man.
Yeah, I know. That's how it goes.
Put in that context. In that context,
yeah.
Does that make sense?
But it's not that but I guess it's
tournament.
It's tournament, but there shouldn't be a difference. I guess there is,
a difference between you being comfy in your room, shirtless, heat on,
with my fucking legs like this,
in Discord with the boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Being comfortable, and then you're thrown out, and you know for a fact that if you win or lose this, people are going to talk about it.
About my
some
awful
kind of discussion.
DJ Pasta loss. Yeah. That guy's very nice guy. He deserves all of the love. I bet he went.
I bet yours first win ever. I want a winner set. Yeah.
Moving on, Ryan. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for being there for me.
No.
During the highs and the lows.
Hey, thanks for sharing.
No, I know.
That's a big thing.
We just got finished watching
Apex.
We talked about we said that earlier, but almost a W.
His first ever major win.
I keep saying this because it's not a super. Apex isn't a super major.
Yeah, he won Big House.
Was
first.
it really not a super major?
No.
The talent seems pretty good.
Super majors aren't a thing you can throw around.
Like, that's true. That's the cream of the crop. Huh?
Even SmashCon, it's like I think still not a super major by like the
community guide,
the community
or standards. Yeah. But no, he did great. That's his second, or I guess I'm gonna say major. His second major win ever. Very close to his last one.
Yoshi has finally won a major.
He beat Zane.
He beat Zane.
No reset.
No
brands.
Through winners.
Through winners.
He's beat HBox and Zane to get there,
which is great for us because
it's okay.
I guess it could have been better. Zane getting second isn't awful, but it's better than him getting first.
Because we want Mango to be number one,
yes.
So we wanted Zane to get the worst placing possible.
So
I was coming when Moki was up 2-0 on Zane for 7th. I was like, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I was banking on the Zane 4th because IBW lost to Aklo. So they'd have to play for 4th for semis at least.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's where he's going to lose. But I was like, 7th? Oh, 7th would be fucking lovely. Give me that. Didn't lose. Beats Cody. Beats HBox. We're cheering for HBox.
We are. And
to no avail.
None of these fucks have any clutch anymore. What happened? What happened to the strong backbone Melee players?
Where's Mango, man?
Fuck. But yeah, so here's my question for you, Ryan.
Yes.
Good job, everyone, by the way. Good job, Amsa.
Good job.
That's a sick dub.
Hey, good job, Deer, for running the event.
That's a great job.
Melee TO.
That's our guy. Does Mango have to win both of these to be number one for sure, or can he win one of them? He has to win both.
He has to. If he wins one and gets second on another, and Zane places poorly at one of them, that's the road. You win both. You win both. If Mango, HBox, or Zane win both, I think it is shoo-in number one. If any of them win one and then place high in the other, and the other guys don't place as well, top 3, top 4, then that's also the route.
That's exciting.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be intense.
Pretty sick.
That's coming up next month in December.
How far away are those two tournaments from each other? Do you know?
I don't know.
That's important.
I know that one is during the chess boxing event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, timeline wise.
Okay.
I think that's Panda, maybe?
Panda Cup?
No, I think it's the
Smash World Tour.
The Smash World Tour. Mm-hmm. Is during chess boxing, and then Panda Cup is maybe the week after.
Oh, there's invitationals?
Yeah. There's like a point system and
yes, because it's a tour or a circuit, I should say.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Okay. Cool. Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just crazy that fucking Apex just still is the fucking name, right?
You know what? I don't think it's as crazy as you and other people that we know seem to think it is. It's because it's nostalgia branding. Like, even if that one tournament was a shit show, people remember it a lot. Like, people remember good parts of it too. You know what I'm saying? It's not all the bad.
I think you're a little.
Am I crazy?
I think you're a little misunderstanding the complaint.
Okay.
It's more so that the old TO for it was really shitty. And canceled.
I didn't know that.
It was not because of 2015. It's because it's always been a badly run event, and also
that is true.
And also the guy who ran it, like, I think has some pretty serious allegations on.
Oh, I thought. Here's the deal, and this is stupid because it doesn't make any sense. I thought it was always a VGBC thing, and it's not.
Well, back in the day, everything was VGBC because that was the stream.
Okay.
Because you put the stream on, you get 2,000 viewers, and you're like, oh, good stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
So back in the day, there wasn't separate streams. It was just like, oh, we put it on the Smash stream.
Okay. See, I thought it was a different an in-house thing where it was Gimmer and company.
I think they kind of like bought the rights to it.
Got you.
Or at least
something like that.
They're like, oh, we're gonna take the name of it and we're gonna keep it going. Or maybe like they were the official streamers for it for 2015 and that gave them rights to get it. I don't know. But
so now that I know what I know, change it. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's just
stupid.
kind of like
it's grimy and weird.
You're honoring their legacy, by keeping the name.
Yeah, that's silly.
And you're kind of saying that the
name of the brand and the money I get for the brand is more important than people's feelings.
Than someone getting like kind of credit in a way.
Yeah, for doing some awful things.
Even though not involved whatsoever. Yeah. It's still you're puppeting it in a way.
Yeah, it's dumb and gross, and I don't like it. Cool. All right,
shake.
Part of the deal.
But yeah, the thing is, at Apex we should have gone. It's so close. As a major experience like that is.
Yeah, we probably should go.
Like that was like, but I didn't go because I don't like the fucking name. It shouldn't be called Apex.
So I'm glad we didn't go. But also, I mean, like, we could have fucking gone.
It's close. I mean, you don't get. I mean, we love Big House for that reason, and that's a 4-hour flight.
It's so good.
New Jersey's probably a 2.
We could have drove.
You can.
We could have carpooled probably. There's enough people.
Yeah, Calvar went.
Zaubermouse went.
You probably drove. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in the Aaron car.
Everyone hop in.
I play
Pikachu.
I probably. Isn't that epic?
And then hit the horn and goes Pika Pika. Oh,
word!
And we all go. Yeah, we drop our bags. Yeah.
But you know who wasn't at Apex, Mike?
Who? Oh, Mango,
the GOAT.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You know why?
Because he won the last thing.
Because he won Summit. He said, if I do good at Summit, I'm not going to Apex.
And guess what?
If I do bad at Apex, he said specifically, if I do bad at Summit,
I'm going to Apex.
I'll go to Apex.
Yes.
He won Summit.
Decidedly.
And that's what made us want to do this podcast.
Yes.
Was discussion about Mango winning.
Yes.
And then just time
passed and things happened.
We're busy. Things didn't work out as far as recording goes.
Mm-hmm.
Apex was today. We were going to record it yesterday. I was like, hey, Apex is about to finish. We should at least watch that and kind of get on the most recent boat of Melee. But now we finally get to talk about it.
Yeah, he cleaned house. That guy fucking went bananas.
And more importantly, Mike,
yeah,
what happened? What did Mango beat?
Oh, he absolutely just abolished any and all allegations.
The allegations are gone.
Destroyed those allegations. Ran like fucking Homer Simpson to Bart.
I do want to clarify that when I was talking about allegations for the Apex guy, this is different.
Oh yeah, this is a different thing. No. This is about how he can't beat Yoshi.
This is a joke about Yoshi and how he can't beat Yoshi. Those are those allegations.
And he couldn't beat Yoshi, but guess what?
He proved it.
He proved it, and he did it. Like, he fucking destroyed him.
Owned him
completely.
We were watching it. We were flabbergasted. And I'll say, in a rare Michael W. on the Mango front, I would say you had more faith than I did. At least you were more vocally faithful.
Did I? Maybe I did. I don't even remember. Was it because I thought he was playing hot? And I'm like, he's got this?
We were watching the top 8, and I was like, well, we want Zane to beat Amsa because Mango probably has a better chance against Zane than Amsa.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, I want Amsa to beat Zane because A,
Mango has to beat the fuck Marth.
And
fuck Marth, kill yourself.
Mango has to beat the allegations.
It's literally it's the perfect thing ever because it puts Zane in losers, which means it's easier for him to get out and have a shitty placement.
Yep.
I'd rather see Amsa win anyway.
Yep.
Amsa moves on and plays Mango. I want to give Mango the run back, as Mango would probably want. Mango wants that smoke.
Yeah.
Right? He wants that smoke.
When you explained it to me, I was like,
this all makes sense.
You're right.
Spitting.
You're right. You're spitting. You're spitting. You're spitting. It's hashtag Mango facts, and we all know it.
And not only that, but he beat them twice as hard, didn't he? No, he didn't. He just beat the alligator. I thought for some reason that Amsa came back in losers for Grand.
No, because Cody got him.
Cody got him, and Cody can't beat Mango. Not even fucking close.
His life depended on it.
It's embarrassing what he does to that man. It's bullying. And then Mango fucking cleaned house with everyone else. It was horrible.
Have you indulged in any of Mango's jerk off sessions after the fact? Like him talking about it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, his fucking him saying like dude, I'm gonna say it. That was a great top 8. I had the most boring matches the whole top 8.
It's true.
I
was too good.
It was. He's owned.
It's true. He owned, and all the other matches were like nail biter game 5.
J-Mook H-Box. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal.
Dude, that's fucking what a bummer.
Fucking the Cody set was crazy. I'm thinking how did Zane get out again? Zane lost to is it J-Mook?
Who cares? No, I don't know.
Out early.
Out early. What do you get?
Fifth.
Yeah, no, that was a good. I think even afterwards, and obviously we love Mango, and we were gonna be like top 8 where Mango wins is a good top 8. That's just a good top 8, huh?
It was a great top 8.
Yeah, it was a good top 8.
Good event. It was.
Good summit.
Axe did really well. That's what happened.
I love Axe.
Axe did super well, and also Axe beat Zane and Apex the other day. 3-0.
Yeah. Oh, thank God! Finally, is that the first time he's won recently?
This year, I think.
Yeah, good for him.
Which is nice.
Because everyone was like, when they were playing for the first time, like a couple months ago, or however long it was, everyone's like, look at the record. The
Zane's never gonna win.
Zane's never gonna win. Axe just destroys Marth. And even like their record was like all Axe up until that point, right?
Yeah.
And then Zane just beat him like however many sets in a row, like up until now, and then.
Which also, I'll say, as a little Axe defender, Ted cringing upstart as I defend
Ted
Pikachu.
hates mid tiers.
Hates. Specifically Pikachu is his least favorite, which is funny. But he was in a slump era anyway.
Axe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got ranked like 29 or whatever.
Axe
right?
had an awful like 2 or 3 years. It feels like
I
in
think
my brain.
this year is definitely the lowest of it.
I thought
maybe it's
Slippi he was getting fucked. If
He's
you count
revving
that.
down. Yeah, if you count that.
But
he's revved back up now. I mean,
he's doing well.
He's doing super well.
Good for him.
But yeah, fucking
Good shit.
we're thinking next summit, right?
If I can swing the dosh, which I think I can,
Yeah.
I would like. I mean, because it's like a K and then also a plane ticket.
It's June.
It's June. I could.
June.
Sign me up.
I think
I'll put the money aside. For
I think
June.
we're doing it. I think we're doing it in June. I think we're going to that summit.
I would like to know if other friends of ours that are, like, if Tori usually goes to these, right?
I think so.
I'll ask Tori, but I'd like to see if obviously I want to go to meet people and have fun and play.
Oh
Melee.
no, well, we're trying. I think the dream is to get mango subs to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Make it like DD Woogie, like just get
boys,
get some
we're
of
gonna
the
fucking take all those.
get mod squad. You know, just everyone just go in and fucking just get a bunch of fucking shit and then have
That's so funny. No, that'd be awesome.
Well, it'd be awesome. Only problem with that plan is that makes Mango winning go way down. Because if we're all
the bad influences.
If we're all there, yeah, it's not.
That's too bad. I think it's worth it though.
No, I mean it's worth it for us.
Also, saying this to you, and I think this is like fine to say for the world, but it's whack to go just to kind of fuck around and not play games.
Yeah, that's our big struggle with it because we are famously
we are
people who do not play much melee.
We're
at
bums
majors.
at majors for sure.
We don't. We're
bums.
drinking or working.
We're working.
Like,
recently, we've been working.
Yeah, but we're not. We're gambling. We're doing extra things from the major.
Sure.
We're not ones who are like, I want to go grind.
But Summit, I feel, is an environment where the people who get VIP tickets are because they want to fucking practice and they want to play against.
And we gotta do that.
And I'm going to do that. I mean, I'm in the mood right now. Who knows where I'll be in a year, I guess. But as of right now, I really want to get better at this game because I miss winning.
So here's my thing for you, because this is how I feel.
Okay.
And I wonder if you feel a similar way.
Let's see.
Do you feel any kind of guilt about playing someone when you're not that good?
No.
Because I'm not that good, and I would feel guilty playing someone who is trying to play more serious matches at my skill level.
I think at the end of the day,
I have.
It's all about intent. So your intent in this case is to sit down with somebody and play. I'm assuming, anyway, you're sitting down with somebody to play games to improve.
Yeah.
As long as you're not doing that, like if it'd be different if I was like, oh, I'm drunk, let's play some Melee. Yeah. You're sitting down to play.
I'm on acid.
Exactly. You want to get better. I can never shit on somebody who's trying to get better. That's fucked up. You shouldn't do that because you're putting something in the air where it's negative, and why would they want to get better if some shithead is gonna not want to play them just because they play like they're bad Fox or like they're a Luigi player or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you should give everyone the time of day. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like a correct response.
No, I just think that people should. Well, I don't know. If I'm earnestly sitting down and I'm like, hey man, I'm really trying to practice, or you can tell that I'm trying to play for real. You should give me the time of day, unless of course you're preparing for something specific, or you're like a much better player than I am, and you're in the tournament and you're like fucking, hey, I'm like amazing and you're dog shit, so I'm gonna go play with my friends who are good because I can do that.
Yeah, I guess I might be like thinking that someone in the event would want to warm up against a puff, which is like there's usually just better puffs around than than a VIP. You know what I mean? So that's probably that's on me.
Well, maybe. Are you being a jokester?
No. Seriously, I because
I don't think that's true even.
But the last summit had
Dr. Battle
had Deer, had Deer, CPU Zero, and Solo Battle.
Solo Battle. Who's Dr. Battle? It's like
Dr. Battle's a Dr. Mario player. Or no, Dr. Mario profile picture. That's like a Ludbud guy.
Okay.
That's a Ludwig mod.
Okay. But Dr. Solo Battle, you're right. I'm stupid.
He does the fuck Ludwig. Fuck Ludwig.
Stupid.
He's a short guy. I don't know. I never met Dr. Battle.
But you're right. That is 3 good Puff players that were at the thing.
And not that I'm like, dear. Not that I'm like way worse than you. In fact, I think we're probably pretty equal.
Hey, he won the redemption bracket.
I can win that shit easy. I wish I had a redemption bracket. I would tear up redemption bracket. Are you kidding me? God, every time someone wins, I'm like, dude, I'd fuck up that bracket. Easy fucking peasy.
You know who I always have to kind of, in my brain, I'm like, that guy's sick. New Quake. He goes to everything, and he's a nice guy, and he fucking plays like his life depends on it. And I love that shit.
Do you remember after we got our ride home from the mom tournament last?
Yes, he fell asleep in the car.
Just sleep in the car.
We're like, hey, bud.
He's like super high. Just like, I think it's, I have no idea. I don't know. But, anyways, yeah. We're going to Summit.
We're going to go to Summit. We're going to have a great time. I'm going to play to play. I'm also going to have fun, obviously. I'm not going to be a fucking serious Sam the whole time.
Yeah.
We're with boys. But I'm also there to play Melee. I'm there to see the people that I enjoy talking to, like fucking whoever showed. Mikey's there, probably. I mean, he is there. It's Mikey. He's probably busy though. Can't bother Mikey.
Well, so here's the real question.
What's that?
The real ego question. Is there a world where we get a set on
the
stream on the mic?
Oh,
sitting on the format. What do you think? Because Trey was a VIP. Trey got to go do it.
Trey is kind of more of an established figure.
No, for sure. The Allston,
only if it's like guys we know.
If we could all fusion as an Allston Melee person, I think that person could do it. I think Cave Lemon. I think Chick.
You know what's good about this?
I'm not sure, but Mikey runs it.
Mikey put us on for Smash Camp.
Yeah, if it's like
like he swung that for us or whatever.
No, I was meaning like it's like.
It's also not Summit.
I don't think it's that possible. I think it solely depends.
We sound like assholes. I think.
What do you mean?
We're just like, could we get on the couch? I know.
Not couch.
Oh, what do you mean then?
Do you know the fifth mic?
Is there? Like the
standing mic?
Yeah. I don't know.
You drop in for a set.
Say hi.
You drop in for a set. I think maybe a Dr. Mario set, maybe a Puff set, but also depending on the other available people, right?
What I think is specifically is who else is on already, and if we are cool with them enough to be like, hey, what's good? Like if it's somebody that we know, like relatively.
Yeah, fucking no. I don't know. I'm saying I think it's a world. I don't think it's. I don't want
to bother anyone.
I don't think it's deserved necessarily.
No, we don't put in. We haven't earned our stripes. Maybe depends who you ask.
But it won't stop me from trying.
I would love that.
At least it makes sense.
Of course I would. You kidding me? We've also done some high profile shit before.
It's all because of what do you call it when you get a job because of the people you know?
Connections, I guess.
No.
Is there a term for that?
The other name for it. There's like an official name for it.
I don't know.
Fucking
in my brain right now. My wine rattled noggin.
Yeah, no.
But I know what you mean. It is because, but to be a fucking idiot about it or a boomer or whatever or something like that. Is that the reason you know those people is because you've made it that far because you've done something right to be able to get in connections with these people and then you get the thing.
Yeah, it
doesn't always work like that.
It's about trust.
It's about trust and like, I don't know. Allston Melee is pretty tight and we've put a lot of work in, some more than others. But we're a thing that did a lot of things and we've hosted tournaments. We've done commentary for other things. You're a TO, kind of. I am a TO. Patty's an established fucking
I am a TO.
guy.
What do you mean, kind of? I'm a TO.
You are a TO. It's just that
I ran a local for.
You did. That is true. You're a TO. I'm sorry. Just not on a.
I ran my college scene.
Not on a. You did, Ryan. You did.
What the hell?
Not on a glow like a. Not on a.
No, I have a major. Well, I beat Halloween House.
Not a major. Hugs was there.
And Professor Pro.
And Prof Pro.
And a third person.
I think it was only.
It was Profit Hugs.
I think it was just Profit Hugs, which is so funny.
Aaron Thomas.
How did we get them to do that?
What? that was Endgame. That was Eric.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Endgame TV. Bonka told me that Eric wanted to do an Endgame event in Boston. they got all the TOs in Boston like together in a group chat to like figure it out and make it a true Boston event. And I was a part of that team.
That's it.
And that's how I got in with the endgame people. And that's how I would go on to meet Aiden. Was Eric being like, "Oh, Aiden, you'd love Ryan. Ryan loves to drink and party." And I think it was G4. He introduced me to Aiden.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And Aiden's like, "Oh, I'm trying to chug a beer." And I was like, "Yeah, trying to chug a beer."
That's tight.
And we're both like super young of us. I mean, Aiden's probably 21. I'm older than he is.
Isn't that weird to think about?
So I was
rolling those weirdos.
I was 23.
Yeah,
maybe 22.
And me?
How I might have been 20. 22. Aiden might have been not of age. Oh no! Never mind.
What were we saying? Oh, anyway. So yeah, commentary. Are you saying something?
Here's a dream.
Okay. Here's the dream.
Here's a dream.
Yeah.
In this world, there's not a single Falco player, good spacey player in the room. They all get hit by a nuke or whatever. I don't know. They're all gone.
Something happens to the bus from the hotel and they fall off a cliff.
Mango is playing a set. It's let's just say it's a pool set.
Mm-hmm.
The pool set. Ryan gets commentated Mango set at Summit in IRL.
Have we ever commentated a Mango set?
Yes, we commentated Mango set at
the Ludwig?
At Lud. We commentated.
Did we do that?
We commentated Mango Cobalt.
My two of my top 3 players.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Wow, that should be like a core memory that I.
No, we were just screaming and cheering on Mango.
That was the most fun I've ever had commentating ever. Probably.
That was great. It was COVID. We're all on the couch. Mm-hmm. That was a good time.
Daddy Slime.
But yes, the dream is Ryan can hop on a pool set for Mango and gush, but also try to give some kind of insight as a commentator, just for a pool set.
Nothing so wrong with that.
Cheat, Mikey. That's all I'm asking. I paid $1,000 to be here. I have a voice.
You owe me.
I have a voice. Let me suck Mango's dick on the big stage, just a little bit.
Sick. That's that then, champ.
That's that. What we're gonna do?
Order a pizza.
Is we're gonna order a pizza, but before that, we're gonna play the Patty halftime show.
Oh sure.
We'll respond to that. Order a pizza, some closing thoughts,
and then be done.
Pepperoni and cheese. Going for so long.
Yeah, we do need to. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, I gotta go like quick.
So we're gonna do that. But ultimately, it's a good conversation, right?
We're having a great time.
We're just hanging out. But you're right. We are kind of a little bit longer than I expected for sure.
Baby girl,
all right, cool.
What's your name?
Patty, give us
Take it away.
Fuck you,
Patrick.
Why, hello there. All right, I'm talking about doubles. So the kids on the internet were up in arms about Summit 14. Was it Summit 14? Yeah, it was Summit 14. Where essentially the fun controller bracket that used wacky and hard to use controllers had more viewers than the VIP doubles. First off, I think it's a little not fair to just outright say, oh, the controller bracket had more viewers than doubles, because like VIP is ultimately like, you know, a VIP doubles tournament where people are ultimately like taking it a little bit less serious. I understand the competition was still stacked and like the VIP bracket itself, you know, plus the actual players who are attending the tournament is going to end up for an incredibly stacked doubles tournament. But I don't know. I can't say I really watched it, but my impression on the internet was that it was overall a little bit like the doubles tournament itself wasn't taken as seriously, except for the end, which, you know, obviously is Dark Atma and other strong teams. But I think overall people were kind of coming at it, and again, this is our friends. It's not people, right? It's our friends who are talking about it. It's Cheat, Connor, Wisely, a bunch of other people. But just talking about the idea of like, okay, well, what if controller bracket makes more money than doubles, right? Because if we are having 5,000-10,000 more people watch the stream, that's obviously more dollar signs. First off, I think a key thing is being able to actually for Melee streams to be actually turn those stream numbers into real dollars is usually a little bit hard. If you're on the BTS channel, there are ways that they are more incentivized than your own Twitch channel, just by being a partner with Twitch, which means more ad money. BTS also it does things like forces tournaments to not forces. But tournaments, in order to run their tournament, you have to sign a deal where you run 8 ads an hour, which is a lot, but ends up getting you a decent boost in ad revenue as opposed to just when the homies on the stream running and never running ads, which is the way that we grew up and the way that we've always been. But like I really think that unless you're a tournament like Summit, where you're this like invitational type event, that's the only real time where it's ever going to be even a question of is this going to be worth it? Because ultimately the people who are paying $60 to $70 to $100 to register for the tournament are where your money's going to be made, like so much more than the stream. For instance, like if you have a 1,000-person event and 20 of those people signed up because of doubles, that is way more money than if the stream was doing 10K more viewers. Granted, if the stream is structured a little bit differently to where you're pushing merchandise and activations and you have brand deals, and then maybe there's totally a world where those viewers add up a lot more. But if we're just saying this off of the pure these viewers are watching the stream, it's likely not even close to monetary value. Again, if you have a bunch of brands and you have a bunch of sponsors, then maybe what I'm saying is not true. But yeah, even for Summit, I think the overall goal is for them to generate interest, right? And on that sense, if the controller bracket is getting more interest than doubles, maybe there's a problem here. And I think that topic's for a different day, whether or not doubles. No, that topic's for you guys, actually. That's what it is. Why do you think doubles is dying? And dying, quote unquote. Do you think doubles is dying? And what's the last time you've entered a doubles tournament? I think maybe there's room where we're hosting wacky controller side brackets and those are getting entrants, but I can't personally see that from my money-making TO brain for people really wanting that. But I don't know. Maybe that's the next wave of wacky side events. Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys for conversation. I don't know. I didn't really ask a good question. Fuck you. Love you all. Have a good time.
Jesus Christ, Grandpa.
Shut the fuck up.
Me.
Wow.
That was awful. No, thank you, Patty.
Thanks, Patty.
No,
wow.
Seriously, thank
you. What a great insight about doubles and wacky controller brackets. I'll say he's off rip that no, you're not running the control bracket was funny because it was a big stream and people could watch it. It was entertaining. It was content.
It's content. Content pill.
Content pill. So that you wouldn't ever like run a mom with like a wacky controller bracket and I get more entrants than like a double. It
was just for funsies.
Yeah,
for funsies for viewer.
If you're showing, if you're broadcasting it, you want to do the fun, entertaining thing. Mm-hmm. Where doubles is kind of more of a niche option.
Yes.
But if you're having a monthly or whatever, you want to have doubles because doubles people will enter doubles.
Yes, Ryan, is doubles dying?
Yeah. Because just go play fucking multiverses if you want to do doubles.
There you have it.
There
you have it, folks.
There you go. What
I don't know. Is it kind of like who gives a fuck about doubles anymore?
I've never been a huge doubles guy.
Me neither. But would you say that it was more popular at a time than it is now? I would say so.
I was saying entrance was higher back then, also.
In general, for Melee tournaments.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, at least what I'm thinking of.
When I think of, also here's the deal: is that I think prolific doubles teams have a lot of them have kind of dissipated.
Yeah.
By now, like PewFat things with Mewtwo King on them.
They've said it 1,000 times. The storylines are dead.
True.
Doubles
real.
I don't fucking know or care.
Fuck.
Who the fucking players are. I think a big part of doubles being kind of a fail son is that there's no we don't count it for ranking at all. There's no skill association with doubles.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Not at all. you don't care. If SBAT and PvP beat another team, they're a good doubles team. We don't rank them higher in their singles skill or like as a ranking. It's completely separate.
The player engagement with doubles is lower, and the viewer engagement with doubles is lower too, because the stakes aren't as high as they are with.
There's no stakes.
There's no stakes.
I did like the part I like the most about that is the part about guess what? You and me.
What happened?
When's the last time you entered doubles?
I don't know.
What's your go-to doubles team?
Me and Adam, aka Zebra.
Yep. Of Habs.
Of Habs. Or Haws, depending on what era you were in.
Want.
I have a team called Raggle Fraggle, and I go
from Billy and Mandy.
Oh, it's from the Billy and Mandy joke where the Bigfoot comes out and he's like, "Please pass the egg salad." Oh, Raggle Fraggle. Somebody help me! And that joke rules.
And then you had that team because you try to pull off the Raggle Fraggle. Is that like? Wasn't that like a thing?
Dude, I could not be fucked to remember. Are you kidding? The only thing I remember at Raggle Fraggle, which is what I think is the funniest part, is we introduce ourselves and I go, here he goes, "I'm Raggle," and then I go, "and he's Fraggle." That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And I
think we do.
This is the era,
and we go 0-2 every time.
This is an era where there's no team names, which is the best part of that was by far.
It's the team names.
Was when you do
dude.
When you do challenge and you get to enter a team name and there's no player tags or whatever. It's just team names. Smash Circuit G ruined this. It's just fucking player. I don't think it's their fault. It's just, well, no, because you pair up and then you enter and it says your tag plus that tag. You should have team names. Team names fucking rule. That's the point.
Here's my real answer, Ryan. It's when last time I played doubles. I didn't enter a doubles bracket, but it was in our house when we were having a Smash Fest.
Oh my God.
It was me and Glock against, I think, Zach, your brother.
Yeah.
And
Dudusai?
I think it was Sai.
Yeah, it was Zach and Dudusai. Great players.
Yeah, and then me and Glock, great player,
amazing player,
and me,
and
not very good.
Michael, getting into the game again.
To be fair, though, we won like half of them. I feel
half of them,
maybe less, but it felt like half.
I think we asked Nick how many you won, and it's
Nick thought. Well, Nick was either like Michael, and he would like I would down smash. He'd be like, "Oh my God," or he'd be like, "You're so clutch," and I was like, "I am so clutch."
When you guys, he was a great cheerleader when you were doing well,
but he was also the worst cheerleader when I was doing poorly.
Yeah.
Like there was one point where after he was telling me how clutch I was, where I killed him by accident, or I died like twice in a row because I SD'd or whatever, and he's like, "Michael," I'm like, "You," and I was like, "You said I was clutch." But it was fun.
On the same couch. You guys
I think I love friendly doubles. I think it's so much fun.
Ooh, you're gonna have to defend that a little bit for me.
It's just because you're playing with a bunch of people.
No. Here's the thing.
Why? Because you rather rotation?
No. 3 guys on a setup. The fourth walks over.
Let's do doubles.
Doubles?
Yeah, it's a scenario where somebody else who isn't the fourth guy has to be the dude who says it's doubles time, because everyone. Again, we're having a fest, so it's not like we're sitting at a tournament or whatever like that. It was a fest, and then everyone kind of in unison was like, "You want to do double?" It's like, "Yeah, let's do double. We'll do some double."
Me and Patty, like, just we love saying fuck no
to doubles.
Love being on a 3-person and a major someone comes up doubles and we go, no,
that's different.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Fuck,
I don't want to do that.
Are you kidding me? Strangers too, because you're saying like
the homie.
If you got 3 boys and the 4th boy comes over and it's like trying to fuck around.
There's not a lot
doubles.
of TVs. I want to play, and then
you guys want to play doubles, and then it's like, you know what? All 4 of us, let's fucking play some
fucking doubles. Have some fun. People play some Donkey Kong.
There's the skill discrepancy too, right? It's like what. Like, do we have like we have 2 good people and 2 bad people, and we can kind of even it out, like make it a good session.
Make it happen, Cap'n.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It was fun. Doubles is tight when it's for fun and not I have to watch it.
Yeah, watching doubles. Yeah, it's all that's too confusing. Once again, there's no stakes to it.
No stakes. There's no reason for me to be engaged in a doubles bracket. I don't think.
No, what they need, which I think they've tried in the past, I want to say, is the like a doubles ranking. You need some kind of stake to it.
Something has to matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides a paycheck.
You need static teams. You need doubles. You need, or at least like you can even do like a new singles rank, quote unquote, for doubles, where you rank the performances of double teammates.
Yeah.
And where they rank as wins. Like let's say SFAT has wins with Mango on his team, with Fiction on his team, with Zane on his team, whatever. And then you say, oh, well, based on all these wins over these teams, we can say that SFAT is one of the best doubles players, and like, put them up there.
Sure.
Or if they're static, even better. But like, count the results somehow. I don't know. That needs to be a thing for doubles to be like important to me again. Is some kind of ranking, some kind of like I can go, oh shit, they're one of the best doubles players. Michael?
No, this is a high five.
Oh. Sorry.
No problem.
Quick on my doubles stuff. I don't like doubles necessarily.
You don't like doubles.
I don't like playing. I am not a player who likes to carry necessarily. I need to be carried is my kind of thing. So I only like teaming with people that are way better than me, and usually they don't want to team with me because I'm bad.
It's a horrible Ouroboros.
It's a horrible thing. And I don't want to be in a shitty team because I don't want to team with someone who does not get game sense and can't carry their own weight. That's not what I want to do. So mostly I team with my brother.
Is that great?
And Zach has always been the carry in our team. And I am just this little fucking
little pink boy,
little balloon that floats around him and helps out. Finishes the edge guards. We have kickflip rest, where Zach grab. It is not anything to do with kickflip. It just he grabs when I rest him. That's what we call kickflip. The kickflip is sometimes he stomps then grabs then I rest. That's for true kickflip rest. But kickflip rest when we say it to each other when we're playing, you just grab him and I'll rest him. You are a fast race car man. You grab. I am balloon. I float and I rest. And sometimes you miss. And if you miss, he pummels and he wakes me up, and then I do it again.
You gotta give him the little.
But yeah, fix it. Make a ranking
or something, man.
Whatever.
Something for me to care.
Because you know what the thing is, Mike. When you're caring about things, Melee it needs stakes, it needs money, it needs sponsors,
and no better sponsor, Ryan.
Ad read
than
Papa freaking John's, dude.
Is this an actual ad read? There's no way.
No, we're not paid. This is not an ad read.
Like that does not know this?
No, I just want to shout out that they've been supporting the scene.
Hooray!
You have to fucking.
We did a Papa John's ad read.
We did it shy. I think we talked about this.
Probably.
So I don't know. I think we're good.
We were sick on that, but we're gonna literally get a pizza because we're hungry.
Yes,
live.
We are. I just ordered the pizza. I used the code from Apex, the BTS Smash thing. There is a giveaway they're doing where they want responses, like they want feedback on like how the scenes is. Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be more events where they're gonna be sponsoring things, and I really want to encourage the people that we do, a view of our shit that we do need to support them.
Yep.
Because
they're giving us money.
They're supporting us, and they're doing almost nothing, like in return. Like there's no like
we're doing nothing in return.
We're not compromising much.
No, we just have signs that say Papa John's on them.
Yeah, and then also in the middle of our commentary blocks, we get free food, and
little pick me up,
and that's tight.
Little pepperoni.
When I'm a major, I'm so fucking hungry.
I get hungry all the goddamn
and just drunk and just need some munchies and like it's perfect. So
that's tough, huh?
Focus. Look, I ordered the pizza and the fucking we get the Shack Attack.
Shack Attack. Is it called the Shack Attack? I thought it was the
Shackaroni.
Shackaroni. The Shack Attack. That's what Shaquille O'Neal does when he fucking blocks a guy with his iron bod.
So you know
building
what?
Of a man. What's up?
For our little passcode for I think I have one more thing I want to talk about, then we'll close up here.
Yep.
But for our little timestamp thing, if you made it this far and you want to let us know that you've been enjoying it, or
what are you telling them, Ryan?
You want to prove it? Just give us a thanks, PJ.
Thanks, PJ.
Thanks, PJ, for Papa John's.
Yes,
but you can just say thanks. THX PJ space THX space PJ. Okay. Thanks, PJ.
Thanks, PJ.
And do there and just if you want some dinner, get a pizza sometime. Use the fucking code. It's cheap. It is good. I mean, it is fine. It's good pizza.
No, I liked it. I was surprised because I was like, I'm gonna have to fake the funk on this nasty dunk, and then I bit into it on comms,
and
I was like, oh, it's good pizza.
Just good pizza.
Yeah, it's just good pizza.
It's not a sellout.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, and obviously, this is the scape now for it is completely changed. So I think it's going away, which is epic. But like, we're fucking shilling for like shitty pizza, shitty quote unquote, like
cheap, like
cheap, affordable pizza,
fast food pizza.
For fast food pizza. Exactly, that's what I want to say. Fast food pizza. We're showing for fast food pizza, which is so much better than like crypto.
Correct.
Because if I was past the fucking envelope that was like, you now have to.
This is Coinbase, brother.
You now have to do a Coinbase.
We're watching.
That's way harder for me.
And there's a guy in like the window, and he's like looking at you.
Yeah,
like,
that's way hard. Personally, that's like, I don't know how I do that. Unironically.
I'm gonna bring it even lower because we've done this too.
Yeah,
we did Raid Shadow Legends one time, if you remember correctly.
Oh, for Ludwig's thing, yep.
And we were kind of like, we didn't know what to do, but we were also kind of like drunk-ish and like like just having a good time, and we were like, fuck it, yeah, be an orc or whatever, and we just made fun of Raid Shadow Legends, but it was funny. That's what matters.
It was funny.
Yes, and I literally downloaded it on my phone. So
you did download it on your phone.
And I may have deleted it later.
You have a download. You have a download.
I give them the downloads. That's all they want.
But we have to do the tutorial to get to the gems or whatever.
Yes, I mean, and Ryan, brother, let me tell you, did I do that tutorial? I needed those gems to upgrade my fucking paladin or whatever. Fucking hey, good shit. What's the last thing you had, champ?
Well, and this is kind of more of maybe a selfish topic.
Oh my god, a shellfish topic?
A shellfish topic.
Like,
but I just kind of wanted to, in the spirit of storytelling and just sharing our lives.
Bar?
I would just love your recountance of the Halloween party. We had our first ever party here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
For Halloween. We invited a bunch of people. We dressed the place up, got spider webs, lights.
Yeah, they're still around.
In this room.
But yeah, no, it was fun. We set up for a cool Halloween party. I got a keg because everyone's like, we should get. Or I said we should. Get a keg.
Oh no! We were like, we should get a keg.
And
we invited, like, I did a Facebook invite to like start it off.
Yes.
And like 13 people said they were going of like the 60 I invited.
Yes.
And I knew for a fact that people in the still invited list were gonna come.
Yeah, they just didn't want to click the thing.
They didn't click the thing.
Yes. Which sounds like cope, but it's not.
It's not. It's not cope. It's not cope.
But yeah. So I was like, we're like, how do we feed these
people? But we're
people?
But like, we come from a house of parties all the time.
Yes, in college, I lived in a place where we had college parties like every weekend.
I lived there briefly.
Maybe twice. You lived there briefly, but you were at basically every party.
Yep.
And we get kegs basically every fucking time.
So you gotta get a keg.
We're like, we got a keg.
So we're like, Michael, you and Kyle are on a mission to get a keg. Get a small keg.
Get like a half keg.
Get a half keg.
Little did Michael know that a half keg is just a keg. It's just what a keg is. It's just called a half keg.
Yeah.
So I got a half keg, which is just a full keg.
It's just a full keg. Because in reality, a keg is much bigger than that.
Yes.
But a half keg is just a unit that is smaller.
Someone ring the doorbell. And then so I came back and everyone's like, "Oh, Michael, you got the half keg, right?" And I'm like, "I sure did." And then we opened the door to Kyle's car and we pull it out. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's a full keg." And I'm like,
it's a full. And we're like, dude, if fucking like 20 people are here,
we're fucked.
And not everyone is like even drinking beer.
I put like a deposit on this, yeah.
Like we're just gonna have so much fucking beer. Like fuck, and it's not like a. It's a waste. It's a waste thing. Is what the problem is.
Ted, of course, is very excited because Ted wanted a full keg. He's like, and he's pumped on it. We get ready for the party. I put the keg right over there in the corner. And I start doing the thing where you fucking pump the thing so you don't get foamed the whole fucking time. The party starts. People trickle in. We have friends show up from
far and wide.
From far and wide. There's no fucking way. I heard him too.
What the fuck?
Isn't that funny?
Wait, get in the mic.
Guest appearance, ladies and gentlemen.
Come sit down. Oh, the mic fell off.
I can hold it. It's cool. Come here. We're talking about our cool Halloween
party. Live from New York City.
What the fuck did you do? You broke it?
Why aren't you at Apex? What the hell?
Apex is for nerds.
True facts.
I just flew in from Brooklyn and boy, my arm's tired. Thank you. It's so cold. So what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about a Halloween party that you couldn't come to.
Oh, yeah. Halloween was pretty epic.
Oh, sure. I'll do this, yeah.
What was everybody for Halloween?
Mike was anime.
I was Sanji from One Piece.
I was a Scour Ranger.
He was a
Ska Power Ranger.
I thought it was a Ska.
That guy just died
called
today.
It a Scour Ranger?
Or a Power Scanger.
I like
that one's
Power
better.
Scanger.
That one is better.
Yeah, he passed away today.
He did.
What happened?
Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't know. I didn't read.
Oh,
But he died.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones died.
Isn't that the guy from Men in Black?
Yes.
How deep are you in this? I wanted to interrupt.
No, we're about to end.
Oh, that's
we're closing out.
all right. This is a good
But
ending.
with you here, I'm gonna be in Rye, New York.
Where the fuck is that?
It's like an hour up from the city.
Upstate. Okay.
And I'll have a rental car.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to attend a Beer Wednesday.
Oh hell yeah!
Is the
No,
dream.
Beer Wednesday's so stupid.
I'm trying to attend a
Do you
Beer
know how
Wednesday.
it started? It was just me. My work week is Sunday to Wednesday. And I'd always be like,
So
yo,
it
does
is-
anybody
it
want to
was
hang
your
out?
Friday.
Yeah, I was like, anybody want to hang out? Just made it a thing. And I was like, all right,
It was
let's
like meat. What do we do?
just drink beer. It's-
But
No,
meat
but
night.
Oh,
You
meat
reset
night. Oh, God,
Yeah,
meat
yeah,
night.
That was from forever.
Yeah, meat night is like a spiritual precursor to
To Beer
Beer Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Beer Wednesday is the real thing.
Beer Wednesday
Yeah,
sounds religious.
Beer Wednesday.
I want to go. I'm
it's
trying to go to
sick.
church.
It's
I'm trying to go to
sick.
Beer
There's
Wednesday.
fan art, there's musical performances sometimes. There's been songs recorded at Beer Wednesdays. It's at a different bar every week. New York has infinite bars, so
Infinite bargage.
yeah, honestly.
You over there too, you fucking Yankee
So
scum.
sick. I love the Yankees. I love A-Rod. Is he still a thing?
I don't know. I don't think
Fucking
so.
hate A-Rod.
Shout out A-Rod.
Derek Jeter.
Asshole.
Where's the guy who's sometimes here, sometimes not?
Who? Ted?
Baldy
Baldy
McBalderson.
Gold, yeah.
Baldy. Mike's right here.
Oh,
Not yet.
ooh, yikes. No, you're not balding. It's good to see everybody. It's really
so
funny
bundly.
that this was like the circumstance.
Yeah, no,
Because
this
I
is very
opened
good.
it and Cal's like, hey, and he's like, oh my God.
So why did you fly in? What brought you
I
to
didn't fly
town?
in. I got a ride.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I was
okay.
like, I might as well see the guys. I told Ted not to tell you guys.
Oh,
so
what
I
a
was like,
sweetheart.
the entire week. So I'm gonna be at New Game Plus.
If,
I'll be
if
there
there is
too.
one.
Oh, it's still like.
I think it's happening. No, I mean, it's like they might. I don't know if it's happening or not. It probably is.
All right.
I
Praying.
was hoping it wasn't because I don't have to work Tuesday night. But
That's fair.
whatever.
That's
I'm
Do you leave
good.
Friday or Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday, probably Sunday in
should
the
come back
morning.
early.
Yeah. Where are you going? When are you going?
Tuesday.
This guy sucks, man.
If you told me that
This
you were coming,
guy
I would've known.
sucks, man.
Do you get on my flight back
coming.
to get my flight back to LaGuardia?
LaGuardia, first
LaGuardia.
of all. LaGuardia's sick.
Guardia.
Yeah,
You
I
been
go-
there
I-
recently? It's
I,
like
I
nice.
went to a spaghetti place there once. It was
You got spaghetti at an
Where's
airport.
Where's
yeah.
You're
It was a
insane.
fancy place.
You're insane. Oh, yeah. A 5-star Michelin star
No,
restaurant.
it was all automated. The computer.
That sounds all. So you got
Yeah.
automated spaghetti. You
It
got
was made by
spaghetti.
chefs, but like the whole thing was I didn't talk to a
Robo
single
chefs.
person.
Robo.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's fucking speed run through the Halloween party.
No,
We're done with that.
Who cares with that?
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, who
It was fun.
cares?
It was.
And we drank the whole keg.
It was fun. We drank the whole
keg?
keg.
Okay, yeah, we thought nobody was gonna come, but then people that we've
A
never
bunch
seen
of
before in our
strangers
lives
came in.
and
That's
it's very
terrifying.
Because you live there's a bunch of frats
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
so like people were just kind of come in, and we didn't have any control of it. So we let it happen.
One guy ruptured his spleen because he fell down the
Jesus.
stairs.
What the
That did
fuck?
happen.
That
yeah.
did happen.
I didn't know you guys were in like a house-ass house. This is sick.
Have you never been here?
No.
Oh, Vitor. See,
Whoa.
comically, this guy was so drunk.
Mm.
So you walk down here,
Yeah.
fell down the stairs by the fridge, fell down, gets up, stumbles, falls down the second set of stairs.
Jesus.
Me and Ted laughing our brains
You guys
off.
are terrible.
I'm like, hey man, cool. I'm sorry about that. And then eventually, there's people trying to get down the stairs. I was like, just like move.
Oh my God.
We're trying to move. Oh, find out later. He ruptured his spleen. He needed to go to the hospital and
my
get
God.
surgery and all
He's
that.
alive though.
He's alive.
Was he? What? Did you ever meet him again? Or
No.
We did. We saw him
All
like
I know-
the day after or something.
All I know is that Ted fell down the stairs. Also, his spleen's still fine.
Yeah.
rock hard?
Sounds like a weak ass
Solid.
spleen
Ted was the
problem.
beer
Yeah,
man
it's
the whole
me.
night.
My man is solid.
Yeah,
The
Ted,
keg was right there.
Ted
and
was
posted. He's like, beer. He's like, got a keg. And I'd be like, you want to fill this for me?
Oh
He's
my
like, dude.
God.
Every time I walked past Ted, he would go, Ryan, we have a keg.
It's like, we sure do.
Very Ted fashion.
Ted.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, he's running
Oh,
for office.
Really
okay.
like East Orange Mayor Ted Green.
That's
yeah,
insane.
Sophie just found that on someone's yard in New Jersey
Snag.
and just grabbed it. Just
That's
stole it.
insane.
Yeah, it's missing two details to
Yeah,
nitpick.
yeah.
The third E rather would be
Yeah.
great. Also, if it was Republican, it'd be even better. but we can't be beggars, can't be choosers.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
great sign.
Yeah, honestly sick, and it's green.
And green.
Last thing on the party I want to mention is that I lost my first ever beer pong game
Virginity.
in this house.
Oh.
I was like
I didn't know that.
I was 3 games undefeated. But here's the thing, and I was playing with my the girl I'm seeing right now, and she sucks. So we were.
Like as in beer pong.
Was it you? I mean,
all of it.
It wasn't you, but somebody had I think it was like Phil and Sarah and 2 other people. Who had the longest beer pong game maybe of all time.
It was
shooting bricks.
It was Tom and Izzo versus Phil and Sarah.
Somebody who lives with us.
Okay.
Versus Phil and Sarah. They were playing that game for maybe 40 minutes.
I felt like longer than 40 minutes.
They were on the table and they couldn't get this last cup. I walk in the room. Tom sees me and goes, "Oh, Ryan, thank God, we need a celebrity shot." I just played the worst beer pong game of my life. So I'm like, I don't know. And then Phil and Sarah are like, "Oh, do our celebrity shot, do our celebrity shot." I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it for Tom because Tom asked first. I'll go and do it. I'm not gonna hit it, guys. I'm playing ass.
Yeah, you're garbage right now.
My only game I played terrible.
You're garbage right now.
No, I mean, tonight. So I sit there and they're all Tom and Izzo are both drunk. They're like, "Ryan, you gotta focus. You gotta like tune in.
Tom drunk is one of my least favorite people on the planet.
You gotta tap in.
I love Tom.
He's a little much.
Tom is a lot.
Who is this guy?
Is he here?
No, he went home for Thanksgiving already.
Put your mouth in the.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, fine, whatever, guys. I'll do a shot, whatever. I take my time, throw it, sink it, no problem.
Kobe.
Literally, my immediate reaction is just. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" I'm like, I didn't deserve that.
You didn't earn it.
I didn't earn that.
It's like winning the set and getting up and being like,
no, because I was the hero who ended the game after all this huge spell. I get it. Everyone's like, "Oh, Ryan's so good at beer pong." I'm like, I wasn't even playing good today.
You're bad as they're great.
Yeah,
that just shows how good you are.
I guess so.
Yeah,
but it was one of my favorite moments of the night because I was like, I am kind of a champion for that. You know what I mean?
Kind of a champion.
Quick aside.
I
was Italian. The scariest thing I could think of for Halloween.
You went as
an Italian?
Yeah, I just wore a tracksuit and had a hoagie with me the whole time. Just said, "Hey, my name's Tony Meatball." There's like some variation.
Oh, you're being racist.
Yeah, but then no one understood. I went to this party. And it's like, I went to a party in fucking the North End. Or not the North End, the Seaport.
North End's here.
Seaport, whatever. Seaport. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, like, the area I was in.
Yeah,
it's equivalent.
Okay. I went to Seaport of New York?
Yeah, but, like, a little more urban. A little more. It was like a club. I go in, and they were really strict about the policy. They were like, what the fuck? Like, what are you supposed to be? And then I get up to the line. It's my turn to go in.
Oh, no.
And I had a little fake mustache that I put on because I was like, ooh, mustache.
Yeah.
And I was thinking what I could be. I was like, I could just be Russian. And so they were like, what are you supposed to be? I just said, Ruski. And I just spoke random Russian phrases I knew from songs.
Sounds like a horrible man.
And he looked at his thing. He's like, I don't know. He was like, all right, get in. They were being super strict about it.
He's charismatic.
Yeah, they liked me.
You kind of like scared them.
Yeah. I was like, Ruski, estoy funeral. It's so complete. They're like, oh, okay. They just like, all right.
Well, you know what? We're gonna close this out.
That's a perfect place to end.
Freddie, here's what we're gonna close it out with. Mango won Summit.
Poggers,
cool.
Epic.
Amsa just won Apex.
He won?
He won.
He beat Zane.
Damn.
His first ever major.
That nigga's nice. What do you mean? Wait, what?
His first major.
What do you mean by that?
He's an asshole.
Oh, you don't count the big house?
That's super major. It's different.
All right. It was good to see everybody.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by.
It's so
I'll
funny,
play the
man.
closing. And goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
I really like when I got here.
Suicide.